I say it all the time, but resumes won't tell you if someone can lead, and neither will a great interview. If you want to spot real leadership instincts, you have to know what to look for. So here's some of the things that we do to evaluate, leadership at Leonard Leadership and Recruiting. So number one is going to be, how do they handle pressure? And it's kind of hard to figure out in an interview, but you have to look beyond the surface. Ask something like, tell me about a time you had to lead through a crisis, and what did you do first? How do you keep your team focused when things get chaotic? And then, you need to watch for composure and ownership and clarity in their answers. They can't be deflecting or blaming other people. Number two, you could say, how do they communicate expectations? Great leaders always create clarity. So ask, how do you make sure your team knows what success looks like? Or give me an example of how you set standards for your team. If they're vague in those answers, they're probably going to be vague when you actually hire them. And were they focused, in the conversation? Like, how are they focused during the interview? Are they, can you get a feel for, are they just chasing a title, or are they chasing the mission? So you can ask, like, what excites you most about leading a team? Or what impact do you hope to have in your next role? You have to be able to look for purpose over just position. Leadership instincts, they're always going to leave a trail. Your job is to see it before you make the hire. That's why at Leonard Leadership and Recruiting, we don't just recruit. We do our best to test for leadership before you, as the client, ever see the candidate.